Hello, this is Dr. Steve Kraft. I am your Zeeland chiropractor. I am the doctor at Zeeland Back Pain Relief Chiropractic in downtown Zeeland. Every week we come to you with information with regard to health in all aspects. Today we're going to be talking about the mobilization of the upper thoracic spine and its effect on forward head posture. Now, what is forward head posture? We get it when people come into the office all the time. Most people have it to some degree. Not all, but most. I'm going to turn sideways and just kind of show you what it looks like. When we're looking at it from the side view, what we see with a forward head posture is someone who starts to move like this. The ears start to move forward of the shoulders. Now, how does this happen? Well, what are one of the tools that many of us adults, teenagers, young children use on a regular basis? And it's our smartphones. I don't have mine on me, but our smartphones we constantly have our eyes on them. They're down here, and this is what we're doing on a continual basis. We're looking down at that phone, and we're texting, doing Instagram, Facebook, Gmailing. That's one aspect. There are many articles on it, and this is the new term that comes out today, which is called text neck. And it exponentially increases the amount of force on the muscular system to be able to hold up your head. And when that happens, the muscles that go from the shoulder, that go into attach into the back of your skull, into the cranium, where they attach, people start to develop headaches and many other problems that go along with it. Now, besides texting, we have people who are on computers all day long. They're sitting at their desk and they're looking at that computer. The other might be a past accident, auto or sports or some type of whiplash accident. Others might be poor posture, not thinking about it. These are things you got to be conscious of many times. Is when you're at work or you're at school or during the day, make a conscious effort to sit up straight, work that system, put those shoulders back, and concentrate on a good posture. And in many cases, there's a weak muscular system. People that are just sedentary, they don't exercise, they don't work the muscular system, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And what happens is the muscular system becomes weak. Weak people, same thing. You start to degenerate, and over time, what happens is those muscles become weak, the posture becomes weak, and the head starts moving forward. How many times have you seen people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, and eventually they have to use a cane? Well, what's happening is their bodies are moving forward by millimeters every single year, moving forward. Eventually, to the point, if we don't have a cane to support ourselves, we're going to fall right forward, right onto our face. But that doesn't have to be the case. And there are solutions. And today we're just going to go over a few of them. One of them from a chiropractic standpoint, and what we're talking today is they did a research with regard to thoracic mobilization and how that benefits those with forward head posture. In our office, what I find with people with forward head posture is that the upper dorsal spine, which I'm going to point to it, and it would be right here, and many times the lower cervical, or both of them in combination, are locked up. They're not moving properly. And we find through this research that patients that receive proper adjustments to the upper dorsal spine have better head extension. They can look straight up at the ceiling. They got more mobility in their shoulders and their upper dorsals, and the rib cage can move. Okay, so now that affects the breathing and the heart function. And it takes all of the stress off of that cervical spine and that curve and the muscles that attach into the back of the cranium. So that's one of the benefits of proper, specific chiropractic care to the upper dorsal spine to free up forward head posture. Now, the other solution is a muscular one. Many times today in our work and in our jobs, what we're doing is we're constantly using our pectoralis muscles. We're using our deltoid muscles in the front of the shoulder. We're using our biceps, and we're working in front of ourselves like this on a continual basis. Well, very rarely are people weak in these muscles, but the muscles that they are weak in are your posterior delts, your rhomboids between the shoulder blades, the muscles that surround the shoulder blades, the trapezius muscles and the posterior trapezius muscles. When you start to exercise those, what it does is it naturally brings the shoulders back into the posture, and the neck follows suit with a proper curve. These are just simple exercises that can be done and to work those muscles so that they can be just as strong as the front to balance out the whole system. So these are just a few things that you can do. Again, my name is Dr. Steve Kraft. We have a practice on 51 East Main Avenue in downtown Zeeland. Zeeland Back Pain Relief Chiropractic. We look forward to meeting the community here and giving good adjustments and helping people achieve their health goals. You guys have a terrific day, and until next week, have a great week. Bye-bye.